Hi, a lot of you know that I have a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and that's what I'm trying to show you in the background is my hyperbaric oxygen. I didn't want to have both of the compressors on because when I turn on the compressors it gets so loud, but at least when they're on, then it will be a great big expanded balloon, and it has the little window in there that allows people to be able to see out through there. There's a couple windows on top, and then there's a window at the bottom, and it expands to a really pretty good size. But I didn't want to have that on because it just makes too much noise when I'm trying to talk, and you wouldn't be able to hear me over all the compressors. I bought the hyperbaric oxygen chamber a couple of years ago when I had a head injury. My husband and I love to help raise money for the sea turtles. So we were raising money and we were going to have this great big dinner cookout, and my husband and his friend Randy had gone into the meat shop to purchase all the meat for the cooking, and myself and my sister and Randy's wife Sandra were in the back seat. Well, all of the purse strings were down by my feet, and they got wrapped around my feet, and we were up in a truck that was a little bit elevated. So when I opened the door to get out, those purse strings caught and I landed on my head. And it was on concrete and gravel, and there were rocks embedded into my skull, and it did some damage, and I was just knocked kind of loopy for a little bit. Couldn't think very well, couldn't come up with the words for things, couldn't figure out what I needed to say, how to finish the sentence, what word was the right word. And so I called my daughter that was getting ready for her baby shower, and I said, okay, I'm going to be driving up. I need you to arrive a little bit early because I have got to get some work done. So she did all the quantum neurology that we do to help reprogram the brain, to help the brain heal. She did the cranial nerves. She did all kinds of treatments that she could for just a real quick instance for helping me. And then I got to thinking, you know what, I really need to buy a hyperbaric oxygen chamber because they help so much with concussions. So that's when I decided, as soon as these headaches are gone from the concussion, I want to get into the hyperbaric oxygen chamber. So I purchased one many years ago, and it has been very helpful for my patients that have had concussions and people that are suffering with autism, ADD, ADHD. A lot of times parents will go ahead and buy one after they've seen the benefits of it. But the athletes actually purchase their own hyperbaric oxygen chamber, especially the football players that are worried about getting into a concussion and having something that's going to be bothering them on a continual basis. And so that's what we've been doing, is trying to help people with the concussion that are trying to get well, and they are in here. It helps with osteoporosis, osteopenia, and then they help with being able to advance their broken bones faster, so the athletes that are hurting will be able to heal faster. There's just so many different things that a hyperbaric oxygen chamber will call. So that will help. So give me a call and we'll talk about it sometime soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.